Hi, this is Laura Thomas with my friend Debra K. McCall, author of Poetry the Body Knows. And today is our third and final interview here on YouTube channel. And today we're going to discuss Christmas, I understand?
Yes, and the story of Christmas. When all the layers that people have put on it are pulled away, it's essentially a love story.
Sounds like several love stories.
Yes, there's the story of a father who sent his beloved son into human form. There's the story of a betrothed couple that gifted their flesh and their lives to bring the child forth. And then there's the story of a divine being coming into human form.
So, to follow this philosophical thread, what are you suggesting was the overarching reason for this gift?
Well, perhaps for us to realize the divine love that we are and to connect with that. So underneath all the lesser versions of love that society puts on us, there's a divine love that covers every transgression, or in modern terms, every imperfection or unconscious action we've taken.
Might you be answering this then from a religious perspective?
Not really. Beyond dogma, Christmas is a story of profound love that invites us to open so that we can fill with so much of it that it's overflowing, and it overflows onto others and onto the earth.
How do you see this theme relating to Poetry the Body Knows?
So Poetry the Body Knows also extends invitation to take the journey of your life. And in order to take the journey of your life, it's necessary to unpack the physical, mental, emotional baggage that you carry in order to step into the essential love you are. We each are, and also into our purpose that we came here to live.
Which chapter in the book hones in on this message?
So it's the chapter connecting your journey to the world's. The poem that sets the theme is Trapper. So it begins, the poem begins, under a moonlit night, a lady's taking a hike, and along the way, she realizes that she's not taking only a physical trip on this hike, but she's also taking a spiritual one. So what she's being invited to do is to release all the baggage that keeps her from experiencing divine love. And at the end of the poem, she realizes this.
This theme is a classic that runs through much of great literature.
Yes, and it's essential that we fall in love with ourselves first, not in an arrogant way, but in a way that honors our journey and acknowledges our connection to Mother Earth and the stardust from which we came. An interesting story is, I had a lady on my table recently, and she was forlorn because she felt there was nothing she could do to help the chaos of the world. But the truth is, if we each do our inner work, we set the field for other people to do likewise. And there's a theory called the 100th monkey theory, and it states that once a certain number of a population makes a change, then the whole population starts shifting. The story was a monkey. It's called the 100th monkey. You can Google it. Monkeys were on two different islands, and they were separated as far as there was no landmass between them. And scientists had these cameras up, and they were looking at their behaviors. They weren't even looking for this particular behavior that became exhibited. When one monkey from one island started washing her food, I think it was a sweet potato. So then pretty soon another monkey from that same island started washing her food. And after a certain amount of the population repeated this behavior, the whole island was. And before too long, the other island of monkeys, which couldn't have known what was happening, on a physical level, began washing their food. So what we do affects other people. I mean, you've been at a party, you've come in, and there's a grumpy person, and pretty soon the whole party's grumpy. Or there's a jovial person, and pretty soon the whole party's jovial. So what we do affects other people. The love that we hold spills out to the world.
So, with that being said, we both want to say, may you connect with this essential kind of love, and may it flow through you into the world. This has been Debra K. McCall, and I am Laura Thomas, and we were discussing her book, Poetry the Body Knows. You can find the second edition on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and several other online retailers. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button and the notifications so you can be kept aware and apprised of some tips on how to heal your body, your soul, your mind. Thank you.